video, we are going to talk about the recent functionality which got released for AI Agent Studio within Oracle Cloud. And this is the one of the functionalities which I'm going to talk about, that is get help from an AI agent in an AI Agent Studio. So try to understand from in that perspective. Let's say if your whatever the question which is coming into your mind while building an AI agent, that could be answered within the seconds without leaving your workspace. So within the AI agent studio, in many screens you will see a area like this, which you can see over here at top, like have questions about building AI agents, and then it is saying ask oracle. If I click on ask oracle, it will pop up a window for me where I can ask the questions within the workbench, whether I'm creating a agent team, whether I'm creating a agent, whether I'm creating a tool, business object, likewise. So we will see that in a moment. But it is like we are getting, or your AI assistant that lives inside AI agent studio to get instant answer from. And this ask oracle which is there, right? So from basic questions like what is an AI agent teams, or like technical question, right, how I can use a vector db, right, in a workflow agent, or any like questions like can I control rag chunk size, like these are some of the example question, like technical queries also, which it can answer. Okay, now let's see how it looks like within the screen. So here I'm in AI agent studio. Now here you can see over here it is showing this area, right, have questions, as I was showing you earlier in the presentation, that there is a specific area where you can see there is a ask oracle button which will be available over here, and this is available on many screens except monitoring and evaluation and credential. But in all of these screens like AI agent studio, agent teams, agents, tools, topics, deep link, business object, whether I'm creating a business object or whether I'm on the business object screen, it will be visible on both the screens. So let's say if I'm going to business object, it will be visible over here and I can ask questions. So same goes for the deep links, like over here at top you can see. Likewise for topic over here, same goes for tools over here, same goes for agent. So now just to show you, right, if I am adding an agent, right, I will just click on add. So over here you can see this is the agent screen I got, but on the backend side, you can see this area, right? Have questions about building AI agent. So even though I'm creating a new agent, if I have a question right away, I can just say ask Oracle and that it will pop up a window where I can ask a question within that work area. I need not to go any outside place. I can ask directly within that work area. So now let's see how it works. We will ask a few questions and see what are the responses which we get. So I'll just click on ask Oracle. So it's saying that I am here to support you with frequently asked question about Oracle AI Agent Studio. So let's first ask with the basic question, that is, what is an AI agent teams? We'll wait for it to respond. So these will be in natural language and will be AI powered suggestion, which you'll be getting while we are asking the questions to this agent. So here you can see that it is giving me a response that the AI agent teams is a deployable configurable collection of multiple AI agent tools topics that collaborate to accomplish a shared objective. So I'm just getting a details that I asked what is AI agent teams, and it is providing me a details, key attributes, and the use cases in which we can use the AI agent teams. And then it is last giving a conclusion also at the end. All right. Now let's ask another question, like how to add deep links to an agent. Now I'll see. Okay. Now it is giving me a user-friendly guide over here. You can see I just asked like how to add deep links to an agent if I'm new to this. So it is giving me a step-by-step best practices, required parameter or sample template over here, like open AI agent and go to agents, then select the target agents, locate the deep link, okay, and then configure access control and security. And here you can see like it is providing me different parameter to support, right? It is giving me a templated URL or the conversation ID if I need to be conversation, if I need to go to a source, right? So it is giving me some examples also over here. Although there are too much technical details which are available, but still we are getting a response that what actually a deep link is. Now let's ask some more technical question like how can I use vector DB, which is available in workflow agent. So I'm just asking that how can I use that vector DB in workflow agent? So here you can see we got the response that what actually is vector DB is, how we can provision, what are the things which we can store, what are the integration patterns which we have for workflow agent, and then giving me more details in terms of testing, monitoring, and practical checklist. And then it is asking if I want, I can ask for more details about this. So this is pretty good if you want to get a quick response, although there are too much details over here in terms of technicalities which we are getting and which I believe sometimes is a good thing to have, especially while building agents which are very complex. Now I just wanted to show you one final thing or one call out for this functionality. So there may be cases that you may be asking a question and you're not getting a response. I will show you a few examples like that. So let's say this is an example, right? I asked the same question over there at first, like what is an agent teams? And I get a response that I don't have any information about agent teams in the available documentation. And it keeps on giving the same thing. So if I ask, let's say another question, like how to add deep link to an agent, it again saying I don't have any information about adding a deep link to an AI agent. And then same thing if I'm asking a same question like how to use vector DB in workflow agent. It's still saying the same thing. I don't have any information in the available documentation using a vector DB. The issue could be while you're getting this that there are prerequisite program which is suggested by Oracle, and these are the two program that is Index AI Agent Studio Assistant document, Index AI Agent Studio Assistant object and attribute. So these are the program which we need to run to function those agents which are answering the questions optimally. But I will say that when you are running these program, make sure you wait at least some time and log back in again to be able to get those answers from the AI agent using this ask oracle functionality.